Well, the first two matches between you two took place in March, and on April 6, 1979, you defeat Ritter for the North American title. As a reminder, you just arrived in the territory in February, and after 2 months, you are their champion and top guy. What do you remember about being thrust into this high-profile spot so early in your run in Calgary?
Oh, it was great, man. I mean, people were hot for me. They were really with it.
Anything about the match or like Stu Hart coming to you about winning the title stand out to you?
I can't remember that far back, bro. I wish I could, but I can't.
It's 45 years ago, so it's understandable. But man, it's again, it really kind of speaks to you and how well you were developing. That Stu Hart is like, okay, well, this guy's brand new to my territory, but I'm putting the big belt on him.
Yeah, it was quite a coup for me, man.
And, as we mentioned on the last episode, when you left Kansas City, you were looking to reinvent yourself, went to Vancouver and became a main eventer. And now in Calgary, you're at the pinnacle. What do you attribute this instant kind of success to?
Just changing that character and going with it, not being afraid to try new things. I was so blind back in Kansas City, man. Like I said, I used to vapor lock every time I got in the ring.
Yeah.
But there was no more of that. Those times were over. I felt really comfortable in the ring. And feeling comfortable tends to breed success, man.
Yeah, it's interesting because I think a lot of people will hear that and say like, well, Jake is a second generation star. Being in the ring should be nothing really new to him. But the fact of the matter is that you kind of felt hindered by the fact that you had to live in your father's shadow, right?
Yeah, absolutely, man. It was tough because he didn't make everybody happy. Always that group of guys he didn't make happy, or the guys that he pissed off, or guys that he used as stepping stones, and they were still out there. And I ran across a few of them. But by the time I got to Calgary, man, everything was pretty much going the right way. And I found it very easy to do things in the ring, very comfortable.
Do you think without this move to Vancouver and then Calgary that you'd be sitting here today as a WWE Hall of Famer?
No. If those two hadn't happened, I'd have never made it here.
Wow. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, I give a lot to Stu Hart, man, for giving me the opportunity in Calgary to show something. And they had a lot of faith in me. Even later, I talked to the Hart boys, and they would tell me that, our dad said you were going to be a star, even way back then. But nobody certainly could project what I finally wound up being. But yeah, pretty awesome, man.
Stu wasn't paying you a ton of cash, but he did pay you an opportunity, which is sometimes more valuable.
Yeah, he did. He gave me the opportunity to hone my skills, man.